Hello there YouTube, this is Wheelchair21, and well, on today's rolling review, I'm going to try to demonstrate the Cyber Card Set Volume 2, because, well, my X-Devizer review didn't go as planned, because there seems to be some technical issues with the device that I've not really encountered until, well, the present, when I've been trying to record videos with the damn item. So at this time, let's look at our set. The Volume 2 set comes with Ultraman Tiga, Ultraman Ginga, Ultraman Mabius, Ultimate Zero, Cyber Gazort, Cyber Thunder Dambia, Cyber Imperlizer, and Cyber Bem Stir. Now, you got 3 nice Cyber cards based on Kaiju, and you got 3 Ultramen. Actually not 3, 4 Kaiju and 4 Ultramen. We've only seen, well, 2 of these Ultramen appear in show thus far, and we've only seen 1 of the Kaiju appear. So the set is kind of random, but very nice and decent. I personally got it because it actually contains quite a few of my favorite Ultramen, whether it be design or show, in this set, and actually has a Kaiju you need for the show, and has 2 of my favorite Kaiju from series, Imperlizer from Mabius, Gazort from Tiga. And, well, it also shows you X in the Zero armor, X in the Bem Stir armor, and on the back, it shows you more features of the cards and armors. Alright, and here we have our cards, and the X-Devizer in the background because I'm going to need it to read these cards eventually sometime during this review and demo. Ultraman Ultimate Zero, well, first off, this card came from the Ultra Zero movie, but Ultraman Zero made his debut in the Mega Monster Battle Ultra Galaxy Legend from 2009. Now, this is not his original debut, but the Ultimate Zero card did come in the second movie he was featured in, which was pretty much his movie, his story, telling you who he is, what he does, yada yada yada, and what's been going on since the Gaidens in between. And, well, the card, pretty damn cool, and is, well, prevalently featured. I like it, it's decent, he's used it in the show in episode 5, especially when Zero came to town to help him fight Alien Knuckle and Black King. Our next card is Cyber Bem Stir, which was in the episode All for One, but he originally debuted in The Return of Ultraman in episode 18 and was in other Ultraman series. Bem Stir, though, his card art looks pretty decent. I do like how it has that nice neon pink and purple in his design. It looks decent. I like it. And the back art, yeah, does show his original debut from The Return of Ultraman. Shows his height and shows his weight. And he's actually quite heavy for being a weird little penguin monster. I don't know what exactly he's supposed to be, but I think he's a penguin. Ultraman Tiga, my first, well, Ultraman that I ever got to see on TV, technically. That was from the 4Kids dub. The 4Kids dub did a terrible job. But, you know, I went out, I sought the source material, the sourced subs, dubs of various countries that got Tiga, and overly enjoy it. It's probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite series, not due to nostalgia, because I never only saw, like, a handful of episodes due to 4Kids, but watching the actual show for what it is, it's great. And Tiga debuted in '96, but we got it in 2003. 53 meters and 44,000 tons. Really cool. Like the art, you know. Great that they show clips from the original series when they debut. Cyber Gazort. Now, Cyber Gazort is actually a Tiga monster that appears 3 times. Its first is episode 6. And I really like this card. It really looks decent. And I think it uses its second appearance in the series, not its first. And I can say that because I recently had been rewatching Tiga since I got the, I think, Midnight Cruise fan subs, and I really just like the Gazort episodes. They're really decent and really cool, and I gotta say, my favorite episode is its second appearance due to the story of one of the members' sister's fiance dying due to its attack, and it was a very powerful episode. Cyber Thunder Dharma. Thunder Dharma actually is a Dynamonster, but the Thunder Dharma variant came in during Ultraman Ginga, and has been a prevalent, I guess, Spark Doll and monster since then, with the whole Spark Doll aesthetic being applied. And it's using footage from Ginga, not from Dyna, when it was Neo Dharma. Well, since I talked about him, he had to be next. Ultraman Ginga, who's gone on to have 2 series, not long series, but, you know, he had 2 series short. First series I don't really recommend. Second series, it's better. It's a lot better. And, well, it uses his Ginga Slash, used in, like, I think the 3rd or 4th episode of the original series, and doesn't really have any information on him. It just says Infinity, meaning I guess Ginga is uber god tier. Ultraman Mebius, another favorite of mine, which came out in 2006, was like the, I think 40th anniversary of Ultraman, and actually was a decent Ultraman. He really taught us what Ultramen are about, what the series used to be about, and what it's been missing. And honestly, really decent. I like, though, that it does show his debut battle. Actually, I don't know if that's the debut battle. It looks like it could be his debut battle where he ended up destroying half the city. Or that could be Bogle. I can't really make out on the card art. So I'm probably going to have to go check the Ultra Wiki to make sure which kaiju he was fighting when this screen cap was taken for the card. And Cyber Emperalizer. Emperalizer is like Mebius' version of King Joe. I think King Joe did appear in Mebius, but Emperalizer is like the true badass evil version, because it's like the Doomsday mecha. You just really can't beat it, or it takes a lot out of you to destroy it. And the problem is they're mass-produced, and they have weird regeneration abilities. Emperalizer is also from Mebius, debuted in 29, and I think practically killed him. Yeah, that was a thing. And this shows, I think, his final battle with Emperalizer in episode 30, when he got his new brave form by teaming with the hearts and souls of his co-workers at Guys. And they were able to defeat it with their, power of friendship. And honestly, it's really good, the debut of Emperalizer and the whole backstory with how and why Mebius wasn't supposed to fight him in the first place. So let's go into our sounds when using the cards, which I do believe will have a lot of glitches. And now we go with the cards. First off, 0. Bem Stir. Ginga. Gazort, which honestly doesn't have that, well, I should say, defined sounds. I'm guessing that's because, well, he's not a featured kaiju in the show. Thunder Darmina, who kinda has similar sounds. Ginga. And thus, we conclude the sound effects demo for, well, all 8 of your cyber cards. Now, 3 of these cards kind of have generic sounds, and 5 of them actually, well, read off. If it's an Ultraman, it's bound to be read off by the device. If it's a cyber monster used in the show, it's bound to be read by the device. If it's not used in the show, say like Gazor, Impelizer, and Damria, you're probably not going to be featured really well in here with just some generic "Hya, shwa, shwa," and like attack effects. The rest are all present. Honestly, I really do enjoy the fact that it reads the cards. The only thing I kind of don't like is the fact that it covers up the light plate, so when it's probably reading it, it's going through its rainbow color effect. And the rainbow color effect is best known for the Exceed X formation because it uses rainbows and lights. When it comes to the card volumes, they're only about like $8 a piece, meaning you're buying each card for $2. And these cards aren't, a collectible gimmick, like a straight up, like where you can trade and battle with people. Or I don't even think you can use them on the Ultraman games in Japan in the arcades. So I don't think they're that valuable as Daiso cards were, or Gambride cards, or Gambarizing cards are to the Japanese fans. They will be rare for Ultraman fans in the years to come, but I don't think they're at least worth the price. So when you buy your volumes, just pick the ones that have the better assortment for series of Ultras that you like. Because right now, I wanted to get 1, 2, and 4, but I couldn't get 1. It sold out immediately, and I was only able to get 2 and 4. So eventually I'm going to go back and get 1, and then get the rest. I'm really glad I got these cards. I'm glad I got at least the Zero and the Bem Stir cards, since they're used in show. Glad one of my favorites, Tiga, was in this set, and other favorite designs, Ginga and Mabius. Great Ultraman, great series, great Kaiju assortment. Too bad only 3 of them don't really work in your device. That's the only con. I'm guessing all the sets have that issue. So when I get to those, I will immediately point out the ones in the back will be the ones that have generic sounds. So if you want to get these, you can pretty much get them on most of the online websites, such as AmiAmi, HobbyLink Japan, CS Toys. And I'm pretty sure CS Toys has these in stock, as well as other stores which are back ordered, because it's kind of easy to get their hands on these sets, except for set 1, because it has a lot of vintage Showa era Ultras that are fan favorites. Honestly, it's great to have more sounds being used in the device. Anyways, if you like this card set and this review and demo, like my video, subscribe to my channel, comment below, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Anyways, this has been Wheelchair21 with the Cyber Card Set Volume 2 from Ultraman Zero, and I'll see you next time.